Alright, so that pan's been on there for a minute or so, so it will be hot enough. Don't get it too hot, Josh. Don't get it too hot, that's good. Onions. The fact that it's moving around, that's sauteing. The fact that it's moving around is good, because it's not sticking. Okay? Get that in, get the bacon in straight away. Good. Now because it's oil, it's going to get quite hot quite quickly. So you've got to keep it moving. Now that's not going to be easy for everybody to do, so you can stir. You can stir. The problem with stirring is you only do one area. Sauteing, the whole pan moves, which prevents burning and sticking. That's why it's a cookery method and stirring isn't. Now I know Tess doesn't like the bacon, but hey, sorry about that. Alright, so you do want to get some colour on this, which means you do need to leave it still for a little bit, but only a few seconds. Alright? You don't want to burn it. Brown's good, because you can use it as a sauce, if necessary. So when does the pasta go in, Jimmy? Read the recipe. Do we need to cook the pasta anymore? No. So does it need to go in now? No. No. It goes in after the sauce. Alright, pasta. Before I put the pasta in, I'm going to do a bit of a cheat. A little bit of water in. 2 reasons. I want to cool the pan down. And I want to take off all the brown stuff that's on the bottom of the pan, because that's flavour. Okay? I'm not going to use all this pasta. Have you got it between 4? So that's enough for this pan. Alright? You don't want any more than that. Alright. So now we put the eggs in, correct? I haven't put the garlic in yet. 55 degrees. So do you reckon the eggs are going to cook now?
Yes. I mean, no.
It's always a risk, eh? That's 60 degrees on the base of the pan. Alright. Parsley, get a bit of that in, all good. I'm not going to cook the garlic in there, I don't. You can put it in. If you're going to put that in, put it in just before the pasta. Alright? Because it doesn't need any cooking really. Alright, it will burn. Alright, so let's go with the eggs, shall we? Now do this off the heat. Alright? Do it off the heat. And then bring it back to the heat. We need to gradually gradually coagulate it, okay? So it will thicken. It's back on a low heat. I think you 3 might be in at recess if you carry on. Alright, so I haven't got scrambled eggs. Alright, you can see that, it's still a liquid. but we do need to thicken it, okay? And the other thing we need to do is make sure that at 62 degrees, well 55 to 62 degrees, that the pasteurisation of the egg occurs. Otherwise, you run the risk of food poisoning, alright? You'll see the egg change. You don't need to, you'll see the egg slowly thicken. If it's thickening, the protein is coagulating, which means it's good to eat. Okay? So that's on a very low heat. Do not have it on a high heat because you will cook it. No doubt about that. Keep it moving. Keep it grooving. Slow heat. Good. 50 odd degrees, so she's going to be all good. That. Keep it moving and grooving. You do? Well, you'll be watching the video then, won't you, so you can hear it again. Alright, so we just keep that on a low heat. If you start to see it cooking, get it off. It's a bit like a custard. Who's made custard with eggs before?
Custard with eggs.
Well, custard's made with eggs. I just know that you probably use it powder, do you? Alright, so that will slowly thicken.